Hey everyone, and welcome to my first non-Patreon overview video. Unlike those videos where I look at what's been released this month, this is more of a review video where I look at what I like about this particular model and also why I purchased it. It goes without saying that I am reviewing the files and not the eventual prints. I have got an Elegoo Mars, which I believe is an entry-level resin printer, so some of these prints may not be the greatest. With that in mind, what you can see on the screen here is what my Elegoo Mars managed to print out its highest resolution. Frankly, I was really surprised by how good they looked when the prints came out of the printer, especially the head. The details are nice and crisp, the face is very expressive, and with the mohawk, I think it'll be a great canvas for practicing flesh painting. On the model like this, there's a lot of scope to try various techniques, including dry brushing, wet blending, and non-metallic metals. The good thing with a model like this is it's small enough to learn, but it's large enough that there's plenty of surface area for you to play with and practice these advanced techniques on. Now, I've had these Scale 75 paints lying around for quite a few years now, and I see this as the perfect project to finally learn how to use them properly. Now, I do have a criticism for this model, and it's a criticism that I've got for quite a lot of the things that you'll buy on these websites, and it's that these files are unsupported. Now, one of the big things I now look for when I purchase these models is that the print comes pre-supported. I'm a complete idiot when it comes to setting up the supports for these things. I've watched every YouTube video I can find on it, I've read quite a lot online about it, and I'm still not able to get it right quite a lot of the time. Now, what you can see on the screen is the setup that I used for the print. Now, at my usual resin costs and printer settings, it took around about 21 hours at a total cost of £1.64. However, you can see there's an additional model on there, and that's a chainsword for a 40k model, so the actual cost is probably about £1.55. The setting up of these supports was quite a bit of trial and error, and if I've got any feedback for the artist, it would be to try and get a pre-supported model for it, even if it is an extra couple of pounds, because it will make a big difference for us beginners when we go to print these models. Now, down below you can find a link to the bust page as well as the artist page, where there's many other models worth checking out. I'd really recommend this as an entry-level model for painting busts. However, if you've got no or little experience with setting up supports on 3D prints like this, then it might be a bit tricky and it might not be what you're after. At the end of the day, it is a bust of a space Viking kicking ass, so it's got that going for it. So I would say if you're on the fence, if you're kind of 50-50 in your confidence levels about setting up the supports, get the model and just mess around with it until you get it right. It's not massively expensive to print. You can always throw it on other build plates while you're printing other models, and once you do get it, it looks like it's going to be beautiful to paint. Thanks for joining me. My name's John. I'll see you in the next one.